Hey you guys, you may have noticed I've been gone for quite a while, and also I have like no hair left. So we'll get to the hair in a second. Reason I haven't been posting a lot is just because my brain got very locked into everything that has been going on and negative stuff, and I hate bringing things like that onto this channel. I like keeping everything bright and shiny as much as I can, and I was just feeling very, very dragged down. So I was just kind of taking a week or two to kind of be all up in my feelings and being frustrated with the state of everything in this country and the cases going back up and people being stupid and not wearing masks. And this is why I've been having trouble filming right here, because every time I go to film anything, I start ranting first. And I want to get out of the habit of that. I'm not doing a great job so far, but I want to get out of the habit of that because I don't like watching videos that are all complaining all the time, and I don't like filming them either. And it's horrible when you go to edit your own videos and you're like, I wouldn't even want to watch this. So we're working on fixing that. Also, the main reason for today's video and the whole point we're here is I chopped my hair. You guys know my hair has been driving me crazy and looking a little on the edge of mullet-y lately. Picture here. So I've been thinking about this for probably 3 to 4 days now. And I was like, what is causing this? And I even started talking it over with my husband this morning. I was like, it wasn't the bleaching that was causing the breakage. I mean, the bleaching is probably contributing to it because of course it weakens the hair, but that wasn't the only thing causing it, because my hair, all at this length, all the way around, was very short, very rough, tons of breakage, etc., etc. Part of that is that if you pull back my hair and look, all this hair is really soft, really healthy, really straight and shiny. I lost a lot of the hair up here when I had my last son. My hair texture also changed, but it didn't change throughout my whole head. Everything on my crown, the texture changed, and it went to rough and wavy and more of a naturally curly pattern. Well, all this under here stayed nice and straight. So if I let my hair just either air dry or if I blow dry it roughly and don't do any other styling, literally the whole bottom half of my hair is nice and straight and smooth, and then everything on top is crazy dry and frizzy and wavy. It's like it's a mess, but there's nothing I can do about that because it's just the way my hair is growing out of my head now, unfortunately. If my whole head had gone curly and wavy, I could totally handle that because all the hair would be the same. But when you have two completely different textures on your head, it makes your hair really hard to work with. So I noticed that as it was getting longer and longer, I was wearing my hair up all the time. And that was a problem I had before when I had long hair. I wore it up all the time. And I'm going to insert another photo. I took all these photos this morning, so I had like no makeup, hadn't washed my face, anything, but I would pull my hair up into a bun on the top of my head, and I would do a messy bun where I would like grab the hair, pull it halfway through once, wrap it around. So basically all my ends were getting tangled up around the scrunchie I was using, and then I would sleep on it every single night, and the scrunchie would be here or here or here or somewhere weird in the morning. I checked, and I went this morning before I cut it and pulled up my hair into the normal scrunchie, and all those ends were wrapped. I was like, that's where all the breakage is, because I was wondering how it was only breaking on top and not breaking on the bottom layer, because I would always put it up on top of my head. But basically all those long layers came up when they were pulled up were the same length on top of my head as all the short layers. So we basically figured out that the majority of my breakage is from me wearing my hair up constantly, especially while I'm sleeping, because I don't have a satin pillowcase. The scrunchie I was using was cotton. the pillow I sleep on is cotton, so my hair was basically getting beaten up all night long. The only two options I had to fix this were to either deal with looking a little mullety, which I was not cool with, is not a good look for me, or chop off my hair. So this morning, I chopped off my hair and I'm so much happier with it. Oh, I almost forgot, you guys. I'm going to link down below. If you've never heard of him, Brad Mondo does some excellent hair tutorials here on YouTube. He's an actual hairstylist, unlike me, and I follow, when I'm cutting the length of my hair, I tend to follow his hair cutting style. It's very similar to a hair cutting style that I found like forever ago, like on a forum, like years ago, but he really explains how to do a self haircut and not screw it up. And that's what I followed exactly to cut my hair pretty short all by myself. So I'm going to link that down below for you guys because I think it's a really helpful resource if you want to cut your hair on your own and you're kind of afraid to do it and you're like, do I just grab a chunk and start going at it? Not the right way to do it. So it's how I did it. I basically just used two ponytails, cut, snip the ends, let it go, check the length, evened it out if I needed to, and I was done. It was very fast, very easy, and he explains in detail exactly what to do and what not to do. So I am going to link that below for you guys in case you are debating chopping off your own hair as well. You know me, I like to do it myself because if I screw it up, then the only person I'm mad at is me versus having a hairstylist do it and ending up in tears in the middle of Ulta. We all remember that from several years ago. So go ahead and make sure to check that out as well. Now, the top layer is still rough. I had to flat iron this twice, which, yes, I know is awful for your hair. I had to use heat protectant. I had to use like 3 different smoothing serums to get the top layer of my hair as smooth as all this underneath. And again, I bleached the top of my head the exact same way as I do the underneath. It's just a texture variation causing that problem. So that's just something I have to deal with. Who knows, maybe my hair will decide to go back to normal eventually. That would be great, by the way. But for now, I took my hair, put it in ponytails, and chopped it right at the length of all the short pieces that are on the top. Now, these are still broken. These still have a lot of split ends. To completely clear out the majority of the split ends, I would have had to chop my hair up to here. This doesn't look that cute on me. Like full on like a bob doesn't look that good on me. So I decided, okay, we're just gonna cut this length, and then as it grows, I'm going to keep trimming it and eventually get all those split ends cleared out. Plus, my bangs actually look a lot better and blend into my hair better with it shorter. I haven't tried wearing them forward yet with my hair shorter. They're really long now anyway, thank goodness. My hair grows really fast lately too, see? But they blend in really well, which is nice. But it was so much easier to wash and style and everything this morning, and the blue is finally fading out into a pastel, which is making me very happy. I just wanted to let you guys know why I was cutting it and that the breakage wasn't from the bleaching. It was more of the rough texture combined with what I was doing to my hair. And part of that is I don't like hair on my neck. It drives me crazy, especially while I'm sleeping. So at this point, I'm either going to need to braid it at night or just leave it down, which is going to be a bit of an adjustment because like I don't like any hair. Like if I could just like shave my head for bedtime and then have it grow like down to my elbows by the time I wake up, that would be great, like every single night. But unfortunately, hair doesn't work like that. So yeah, that's why I cut my hair. Also, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit cooler, except for the fact that I really can't put it up anymore, so it feels like I have a blanket on my head. The other thing is now I don't have any weird layers. I don't look like I'm missing chunks of hair, and my hair is so much thicker now that it's all one length again. My hair has gotten so much thicker. Like, it's like that thick now. And before it was like this when I first started growing it out. So my hair quality and health has really improved. Also, the eczema that's on the back of my head has started improving. It still flares up now and then, but it's definitely way better than it was, thankfully. But yeah, my biggest struggle right now is going to be not putting my hair up all the time, because like the second it gets greasy, the second it drives me crazy, I just want it off my neck, off my face. So I'm going to have to work on wearing my hair down a lot more and just getting used to hair. And then the other reason I was okay with cutting it is I've been getting migraines again and really bad headaches. And I've noticed that the longer and heavier my hair gets, the worse my headaches are, which is really weird because I'm not super tender-headed at all. Like, I can have my hair pulled on, yanked on, get braids put in, and it doesn't bother me. But just the weight every day of having very thick, heavy hair, or like if I wear a longer wig or something like that, I think it irritates my neck muscles and just makes my whole side of my head and neck just furious. Anyway, I think that's all I have to go over today. I am going to be filming a lot more videos for the month of July for you guys. I have some study with me's coming up because I have a new way of studying, and I'm super, super excited to kind of like show you guys. I got a new toy, and I love new toys. If you've followed me for any length of time, you know I'm a major, major, major tech geek, and seriously, if I had more money, I would probably review tech on this channel like crazy because I love tech stuff. Yeah. Oh, I also love my new chair. Like, I will probably discuss that soon. I finally got a new chair. I'm actually filming in my old chair. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. And my lower back already hurts from just sitting in this chair this long. However, it's low enough that you can see like things behind me and stuff, and it doesn't feel like it's blocking everything. So anyway, we've just been having a ton of changes around the house in the past 2 weeks, and just like everything's changed. My husband has a new job, I have a new chair. Yeah. So I have new hair at this point, which I love. I do need to bleach my roots here soon, but when I bleach my roots, I have to re-dye my hair, so there's that. So I'm basically putting it off because I'm still in the process of fading out the blue that I did, and it's fading out very, very slowly. Just a warning, if you ever dye your hair blue, no matter how pale of a blue you go, blue loves your hair. It has very teensy tiny molecules, and blue will stay in your hair forever. Blue is a commitment. Pink will fall out of your hair in like 3 days if you let it. I've been washing my hair with crazy hot water, etc., and it's still like it's way lighter than it was, but it's still like blue. So I think I'm going to start slowly working it towards purple and then getting it back to pink, but that is definitely going to be a process because I want to be very, very careful. The last time I had like a bluey green in my hair, I ended up doing a bleach bath on it to get the color out, and then going pink. I think I either went red or pink, I can't remember. I don't want to do that this time because I don't want any additional damage to the top layer of this hair that I'm trying to baby. So I don't want to put any bleach on these parts, which is part of the reason I have banding in my hair, because I would rather have banding than broken off hair. but it's going to be a very slow process taking this to a different color because I don't want to bleach bath it or use a color remover or anything harsh. I'm still waiting for Arctic Fox to come out with a specially formulated color remover for their particular hair dye because that's all I use. So keeping my fingers crossed, like, come on, please develop that soon. Please, 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 please. A girl needs a non-damaging color remover, if such a thing could even exist. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you look forward to some of the new content I'm planning on coming out with. I hope that you are all staying safe and careful and wearing masks and washing your hands and not going out in big crowds if you don't need to. You know, just be smart, okay? Please, please, please be smart. Don't be like the Karen that I saw at Trader Joe's throwing a hissy fit about being asked to wear a mask. Don't be that lady, please. Just wear a mask. They're cute, I promise. I like wearing them. I think they're adorable. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos typically 2 times a week. Lately it's been really sporadic, but you know, the whole world is like a giant dumpster fire right now. I think I've said that in every video lately, but I try and post fairly frequently. So go ahead and subscribe, and you can click the little notification bell if you want a notification when I put up new videos. You guys can also keep up with me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I am primarily on Twitter and Instagram, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye!